Hey Aries, hey, we are here to do you guys next 72 spiritual collective messages. So your next 72 hours spiritual collective messages. All right, Aries, I want you guys to remember with these messages, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't apply, let it fly. Cross watchers, if you're watching for my Aries collective, please understand that I am reading from the point of view of Aries. But if you guys are watching and you're saying to yourself, well, damn, that sounds like something Aries did to me, I want you guys to take those roles, flip it, reverse it, and place that energy where you guys see fit. Tarot has no gender. I can say he and be talking about a she. I can say she and be talking about a he. You guys can have Aries anywhere in your birth chart placements for these messages to resonate. Overall energy, Aries, you have the Scorpio energy, Death card, the soft node, someone from your past, and then the 10th house, which is a contract. So, somebody is having a hard time after something has ended. This is someone that you dealt with in the past. Um, I feel like this is a karmic soulmate contract coming to an end. And I mean, I know when people like hear the word karmic, they be like, no, bad, no. You need those damn karmics. Those are the people that was placed on this earth to be placed in your life to teach you really valuable life lessons. What you will and what you won't tolerate, what you need to learn, whether it be your self-worth, standing up for yourself, how to set boundaries, not to be too giving, you know. You have to meet shitty people. But see, that same shitty person that was shitty towards you don't have to be shitty for the next person. So this is why you run into karmics. So that they can ascend and no longer be a karmic and they can be better for the next person that they run into. Let's get into it. Aries. Shuffling for Aries. Swords, spirit guides, and ancestors. Show me the cards I need to speak so I can get the proper messages out for my Aries collective. This is a spiritual message. Spirit. Clear and precise messages only. What the heck is these dice talking about? We have a T, worthiness, like what I was just talking about. You know, life lessons that needed to be learned. Yep. Jumbi, mask, shadow work. Somebody had to do shadow work to learn their self-worth. So, see, that karmic, it wasn't all bad, that person, you know, coming into your life. Or shown fearless love. You could have loved this person fearlessly, unconditionally. Seven Sisters creativity. Yeah. Now something's coming to an end here. And someone is having a hard time, you know, adjusting with an ending that has taken place. Yeah. You really, really cared about this person deeply, or this person, you know, vice versa, cared deeply about you. I mean, but we wouldn't be here if they really cared deeply, you know? Excuse me. Aries, it just seemed like y'all are ready to go on a new venture, you know? It's okay to be vulnerable as well with Jumbi out here, you know? Somebody trying to put on a brave face. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And then we have, your life is so special. Treat it with love and care. Somebody had to learn self-love as well. Stop pushing against what it is. Align with it and move on. Yeah, somebody needs to move on here. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Yeah, Aries, I'm kind of fucking with it. You know, I think for me, the spiritual messages are the most dope readings that I do because, like, it gives you that advice, you know, on a higher level that you need to hear. We have roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being. Establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. Yeah. Somebody could have been with someone due to stability, or someone thought that they wouldn't be able to be as well off as they were without the other person. There we go. Spirit link. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Yeah. The spirit is just basically saying that you don't need another person, you know, to accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to set out to do. You don't need nobody. You need God. And you can cut the dick after that. Peaks reached. Celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph of your ascent. For you've climbed high and earned your view. Yeah. Yeah, that too. Don't let someone take advantage of you. You know that you're established. You know that you're well off. Someone was basically trying to take advantage, you know. We have turned the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness. Pave the path to wisdom. Yeah. So that was a very hard lesson to be learned here, but it needed to be learned. Wheel of Fortune. Now something is turning in y'all favor. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune came back out. And we got the Ancestors card, which is the Death card. Yeah, something is definitely coming to an end. More Scorpio energy here. And then the Judgment card. Yeah, something is over. That's the Judgment. Like, yeah, somebody was doing something they didn't have no business. And this deck, it speaks about someone doing root work. This is my hoodoo deck. So somebody definitely was doing root work to keep somebody in a relationship with them because they counted on somebody's finances. That's what this is. Ooh, somebody ancestors pissed. Yeah. Heavy Scorpio energy. Them bones is the Judgment card. That's Scorpio energy, but it's also fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Then you have Sagittarius and Pisces over here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter energy. Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck. Something is over because your ancestor says so. Somebody just better just keep on pushing before it get ugly. Something is successfully being closed out too. Yeah. Somebody was doing work so they could keep somebody bound and binded to them for their finances. Somebody's a hard worker here. It is. Hexes and curses. Yep. Oh, let's see. So I can stop explaining. If I'm already good enough for you, then won't you stop complaining, babe? Yeah. Something could have ended in a bad way. I ain't gonna hold you, Aries. Yeah. King to the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. I told you. I can't make it up. Magician with the Devil card. That's spell work. And somebody was hoping that someone would find out about this, but somebody definitely found out, and they out. They out that bitch. Now the person that's being left behind is the one that was trying to keep somebody bound and binded to them, hold them in place, because they was codependent on someone else's finances. Like, that's like the most bummiest shit. I don't judge, but like, I don't like that. Like, you get your own paper. You feel me? And you always have your own paper. Yeah, because if you gotta leave a situation, you need to be able to make sure that you're able to leave comfortably if that ain't where you want to be. Boom. All right, Aries, we're gonna leave it here. Truly hope that you all have enjoyed your next 72-hour reading. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you guys need personals, you know the link is going to be in my bio on the main page of my YouTube channel, as well as the description box up underneath you guys' video. What video? This video. All right, Aries the Ram. Until next time, baby. Peace.